With the Annihilation Rhine under control, we got some time to prepare a counterattack. In the meantime, Commander Baron wants me to check in on Alvin, who is doing maintenance. Is downtown doing maintenance work for our defense systems. Okay.
More wounded! We need a medic over here!
I'm telling you, I saw something.
Yeah, this doesn't sound concerning. You having fun just lying there on the floor? Hi. What did you see?
What's happening, Private?
A couple of aerials flew in and dropped containers full of metals. They started shooting while our defense systems did nothing.
What about the doctor? Where's Alvin?
He's still out there.
All right.
There's one more thing. Before I got hit and dragged here, I saw something.
Terminator.
I'm not sure, but I think it was one of our own soldiers that led Skynet's attack.
No. It's a flash job. Okay. You're gonna let me out?
Sergeant, we're outnumbered, and they keep bringing more wounded. We don't stand a chance. We have to evacuate.
Is Alvin still there?
He is, sir.
Then we're not leaving. We have to bring him back and see what the hell is going on with those defenses and brief Commander Baron on what's happening here. I'm moving out. You stay here with the wounded.
You want me to break the radio silence?
At this point, it doesn't matter, does it?
Understood.
Or you could wait
ahead.
until I extract the doctor and then break radio silence, so you don't give yourself away. Because, you know, this base might be...
You two follow me. We have to reach those defense systems.
Yes, sir.
Or I will follow you, apparently. Right, okay. I've learned from previous levels that if you don't stick with the people, you get instant
Fighters
kills
up ahead.
in a cheesy manner.
Got it!
Lead the way.
But I will take time to loot.
This way!
Any loot?
Good to see
Aye.
you, Sergeant.
What's the status?
We've got a defensive perimeter
Sorry,
set up
don't
just
care.
down the road.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Skynet dropped reinforcements behind their backs. Now they're between a rock and a hard place.
All right, we need to reach our guys. Let's clear the way.
Shouldn't be just like using that. I should be smartly firing as usual. I'm looking for the weak points, but hi. Is there any loot whilst you're all fighting this? There is. Okay, I'm gonna loot before we have to stoop. Just because, you know, saves the... Why is there an invisible wall there? Hello? What am I stuck on? That's bullshit. Okay. You guys can't just finish these off, really? Okay. So I have to do everything for you guys. Who's shooting me? Right. I ran for the loot. Okay. That is a Terminator.
Keep moving.
I wasn't certain. I was like, I don't want to shoot my own guy. And then no, flamethrower Terminator. Okay. I will heal, even though we don't really need to. Don't get stuck on the scenery. Come on, Malado.
T-47, watch out!
Flank it.
Take out those smaller units.
Okay, where's that T-47? Oh, hi.
Now, shoot before it reboots.
I killed it on the previous level. So. That's the wrong button. Okay. How do I throw my grenades again? Oh, hi. What are you guys doing back here?
Ariel, take cover!
Yeah.
Now, shoot before it reboots.
Or just let it reboot and then finish it off, because my weapon's OV2. And now you're going to shoot it.
Finally!
This way! Let's get beyond that overpass!
Let's ignore the fact that it's floating in midair. Any more loot? Nice dropship they got there.
Flamethrower!
Shoot the tank!
Cover!
I mean, shooting these at this angle isn't good because I haven't got like angles on their eyes. Hi. That guy made me jump because he crawled up on me. Hey. Let me see your eyes. Don't mind me. Just hiding behind this pillar and healing up a bit. Can you let me finish you off?
We're through! Sergeant, take 2 of my men and proceed up that hill. We'll stay here to keep Skynet away
Okay,
from...
good for you. I may have missed some loot, but who really cares at this point? There's nothing special in the loot either, is there? It's all the same stuff. We got plenty of loot now. What are you guys doing?
Sergeant, we got this! Go find the
Okay.
dock!
Follow me! We need
wanted
to
to see if that was
rescue the
a
dock
side
before
mission.
those tanks reach us! Oh, shit!
We're too late! They're already here!
Yeah, well, I mean, if you hadn't have fallen off in a weird way. Oh, hi. There's some scary Terminators. They're the big ones! Finally get to see those. See, they're the proper big scary ones. The ones with shack bodies.
This is it!
Take care of those drones!
What drones? Hi. Let me look at me so I can shoot you in the eye. God damn it.
It's clear!
Wait here! I'll go get the doctor!
Wait here, I'll just go get all the loot from all of these bodies. I'm not necessarily getting the doctor. Okay, any loot hidden in the back of these? No? God damn it. You can hide me some loot in the back of those Skynet things, honestly. Duck. You got any loot for me? Hi.
Alvin!
Oh my god, I'm actually glad to see you.
What happened here? Why are the defense systems not working?
They are working, but their target filtering has been reset to non-hostile.
Was it your
One of Baron's
spider?
messengers came with the order to temporarily change it, so I did.
Baron's messengers. We need to leave now.
Yes.
Was it the
let's do that.
T-1001?
I'm all for that.
Because, you know, I did see him in the hospital.
Are you alright? We need to move!
You don't have to tell me twice.
Escort
Bye.
secured!
Because I feel like the T-1001 was...
Go!
I don't like this! I don't like any of this!
was being made in the hospital. Aye. Well, I didn't die. It's just because I didn't run with him. I was still living through those explosions. But, you know, I can understand that that was meant to be, you know, just go with him. Okay, hi. Apparently I'm not allowed to look round. We
Alvin.
need to run.
Oh my god. I'm at
What happened?
yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let me run.
Are you alright? We need to move!
You don't have to tell me twice.
Escort secured!
Okay.
Ah!
Go!
I don't like this. I don't like any of
Yeah, I
this.
don't like the scripted deaths if you don't run immediately with the
Ariel!
person either. You know. I kind of want to be able to look around and loose rather than being forced to. Do we have to jump down this hole?
Okay, go!
It's turning around!
I mean, I was already running.
It's right behind
Yeah,
us!
yeah, yeah.
Don't look back!
Good
Just
idea!
keep running. Otherwise, the game will kill you for having curiosity. It doesn't like you being curious and looting at all. It's just run. All the advantages that we managed to gain is now lost. Downtown is gone and the Annihilation Line will continue to push forward. We need to prepare ourselves for whatever is coming. The tide is turning! So, 5 achievements left.
You go talk to Commander Baron. I've had enough excitement for one day.
Okay, do these things unlock? No. Okay. Interesting that you're gonna... Hi, we can still talk.
Did you talk
No.
to her? Is she mad at me? If I follow her orders, then I'm a bad guy. If I don't follow her orders, then I'm a lousy, incompetent egghead without a spine. There's no winning with her.
That's awkward. That might be considered as workplace harassment if she's calling you an egghead. I mean, I know it's what people call scientists, but yeah... You are bold. Oh, come on.
Ah, are you demonstrating your stealth skills, Rivers?
Hi.
Well, I see you.
Yeah. you had to cuck me with the box, didn't you? I mean... Like, that's normally open from your end. Why did it get moved to this side? You know, why? What was the point in that? Thought I was being clever and taking a shortcut. Okay. Can I talk to you?
Don't move.
Hi. Did you go
Hey.
get the rats?
Glad to see you
I
alive.
didn't see any out there.
Thanks for sticking your neck out for us. I wanted to tell you that,
You two a couple.
just in case.
Yeah, you look a good couple, I guess.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah.
We just got the news about the attack. They're getting closer, aren't they?
They're already here. Also, what happened to your microwave? Did you burn it to a crisp? Like, there's no sign of your microwave anymore. I did try and warn you.
Thanks for getting us out of there, Sergeant.
Hi. Can I have that boombox? There's an achievement
What's
with
up?
it.
I know you're busy, but I found something. Something I think you'll like.
Because I want the achievement.
Tape from back in the day. I want to play it for you, but my boombox is busted. So if you're out there and find one that works, bring it to me.
I've seen
okay?
plenty. I just
Can't
wasn't
you
allowed
ask
to
Jennifer
bring
or
them.
one of the other scavengers for help?
I already did, but they couldn't find anything. Just think about it, okay?
Will do. Because there's an achievement for it. Okay, anyone else? Hi. Do you need medicine again?
Jacob,
Do you have other needs that I won't be
what's
satisfying?
on your mind? Ever since you asked me about Peter, I can't stop thinking about him. Like a teenage girl. That's your fault, young man.
You're not getting horny, are you? Anything in
Are you
particular?
thinking about anything in particular?
About the day we first met. It was long before Judgment Day. I was getting coffee on my way to school.
Coffee.
I noticed him because he was buying tea in a coffee shop. I don't
Nothing
know
wrong
why,
with that.
but that made me smile. Maybe it's stupid.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
Maybe I should stop thinking about him. He's probably dead by now. God knows he can take care of himself.
There's nothing wrong with buying tea in a coffee shop.
Do you want to find it?
Sometimes I think I should drop everything and go. I would get an earful from Baron, but she's nothing I can't handle. Anyway, what I didn't tell you before is that during Judgment Day, I lost a child. Our child.
So you lost your
I
child
don't know if it
and
would
the other
happen anyway,
child.
but I like to blame the machines for that. I think that Peter felt with Taylor we were given a second chance.
And then you lost that as well.
He's still out there waiting for me, isn't he? Probably sitting in his rocking chair back in our house in Hollywood Hills.
No, he's probably
Where the
dead.
hell are you, Peter?
He's probably dead.
How are the wounds doing?
The few that came back, they're doing fine. We patched them up, and at this point we're just sitting and waiting.
Well, that was an easy, dumb mission, honestly. That was stupidly short. Okay, so... I mean, there's probably going to be... And it had a save point as well, which is the worst part, because when there was a mission that didn't have the save point, you lot really don't like me being here, do you? There wasn't a save point, but, you know, now that it's that, yes. Now there's save points on every other mission, just not the hospital and outside the hospital. You look a bit depressed. I'll leave you to that. Hi.
Rivers, you want to explain to me what the hell happened?
I rescued the doctor.
We lost downtown.
I know that much. But how's that possible?
Giant tanks.
What happened to our defense systems?
Alvin says one of our soldiers came with an order directly from you to reset the target settings for non-lethals.
He said what? Alright, this is what I want you to do. Find whoever is responsible for sending that order. All the messengers have GPS tracking, so we're keeping tabs on their location. Find them and bring them to me.
Understood.
And Rivers, despite what I might say about our resident egghead, I truly have a hard time believing that my men are incompetent. So expect the unexpected. And you know what I mean by that.
Them to be Terminators.
Do you think the infiltrator's back?
We won't be sure until you find those messengers and confirm my suspicion.
Now that
I'm expecting a liquid Terminator.
What?
One of our soldiers said that it looked as if one of our guys led Skynet's attack.
That only supports my case. As soon as you know what's going on, radio me.
It's the T-1001.
Who's Perry? You mentioned him before.
The best soldier I ever fought beside. He was the one who brought me into the Resistance. It's actually a funny story. Years ago, when I was just a kid, I saw a Skynet drone attacking some guy. Without thinking, I grabbed a rock and jumped on it. The guy was screaming the whole time while I beat the metal to the ground. Only when I was done did I realize he was trying to stop me.
Why was he trying to stop you?
Seems you were a tough kid.
Life didn't exactly soften me much. To survive, I embraced the savage it made me. He was a resistance scientist, and that drone was one of his projects. So you can imagine he wasn't too happy when I smashed it to pieces.
Nah.
But he wasn't alone. There was this huge guy with a rifle on his shoulder, almost choking with laughter. I sure made his day.
This Perry, yeah.
Way to make a good first impression.
Sure is. That scientist later told me that was the first time he ever heard Perry laugh. Somehow, Perry and I connected. He taught me how to channel my anger and get it under control. He introduced me to Connor, and that's how I got to the 132nd.
And the scientist is already here.
Whatever happened to Perry?
Skynet got hold of our position. We had to leave our shelter. There were a lot of casualties, and he was one of them. He died a soldier. I'd never thought I'd be reminiscing about the day I met them. This may come as a surprise to you, but it was the first metal I ever destroyed.
Well, if you're a kid, I'm not surprised. You were just a kid, yeah.
I'm not surprised. You were still just a kid.
That doesn't mean I didn't have a kill count back then. It just consisted of people. But that's a different story.
You want me to break radio silence?
They have a head start on us. At this point, we can't afford to lose any time.
Why were you killing humans as a kid? I think you might not be a good person. Like, even in this resistance sort of setting, killing people... Hi there, kids. Not good. No excuse.
There are people who need help more than me. Anyway, I can't talk. I have to bring something important to Erin.
Interesting. Important missions. Also, you didn't sound very human. I can't talk. I have to bring something important to Erin. It's a dildo. Playing cards. No, it's contraception medication? It's not. It's headache pills or paracetamol or something. Okay. Hi. Not gonna let me speak to you anymore, okay? Right. So I've spoken to her now. Do you have any more dialogue for me, Alvin? I guess not. Okay. But the scientist was clearly Alvin. One day those locked doors will be open, I'm sure. Woman in front of the microwave.
You here. You always seem to be out these days.
Yeah, that's true. Lately I've been making extra runs to stock up on resources. The truth is, I was even thinking about leaving.
Do it.
But right now, I'm just waiting for my team to head back to downtown to look for other survivors. Let's hope there still are some.
There's no survivors downtown.
Is there something on your mind?
Actually, I have a secret to tell you. You've a fan. Patrick really looks up to you. It's good for him to have a role model. And I don't think he could have chosen better.
Why, thank you.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Are you kidding? It's the least I can do for helping us all this time. If you hadn't found us back in Pasadena, I don't know what would have happened. Well, actually I do. Exactly what the others said would happen.
You'd have gotten a bus and left
People
and been
were
alive.
talking about the Annihilation Line months before it came. Father, of course, tried to turn it all into a joke.
But they were there because of me. So, you know.
But what did you think about it?
I didn't know what to think. Travelers would bring all sorts of gossip with them. But this kept coming back. When Patrick asked me if I was scared, I lied and said that I wasn't. You could feel the mood change at the house. The community my father tried to build started falling apart. Fewer and fewer people were coming by, and if they did, they weren't always friendly.
They kill all the humans.
Going missing. Little things at first. People got nervous, and with time, it even got to my father.
Did it get to you?
Of course it did. For the first time in my life, there were only the three of us at the house. After a while, my father changed the sign from welcome to
not welcome.
beware. He put a lock on the door. He started carrying a shotgun. I didn't even know he owned a gun. He always said he didn't believe in them. He wanted us to leave our house and run, but he didn't want to listen. Said it was the only place he could keep us safe.
Well, that didn't turn out too well, did it?
Thanks for letting me spill my guts like that.
And not in a different way, like dying.
I see that Patrick's doing better.
He is. He's a fighter. Certainly has more courage than I do.
Why did you want to leave?
In the face of what's going on now, it will sound stupid, but it just got to be a bit much, you know? With Patrick hurt, I started to wonder if I'm even doing him any good by sticking around. I've been trying to protect him all this time, but I couldn't. I've proven that much already. First in Pasadena, then at our hideout.
And you've done a good job.
I was thinking that maybe he'd be safer here at the shelter.
Probably.
But don't worry, I changed my mind since.
Warming yourself nicely in front of the microwave. I'm sure that's a nice warm glow from the microwave. Nothing in there, huh? Okay. This is just the same old routes. I'm not going to go down the corridors again. There's, where's big military guy? Have we not found him? Oh well. See, he's not down here. It's just your shelter. With the hole in the wall that leads to the other side of that. Right, you want the radio. I should go look for big military guy in case he's got a quest. Right.
Do you need anything?
I was here to see if you needed anything, sir. You know, in case you had a quest, but apparently not. Okay, out we go! Did we want to leave? You asked me too late. Yes. Commander Baron wants me to find the team of messengers that gave the orders to sabotage our defense systems. They're equipped with the GPS trackers, and it seems they're keeping a lookout near the warehouse district area. And eventually it'll let me click a button. There we go. Tracking signal. Okay, so now we've got Wi-Fi. During this mission, exact locations your targets are not displayed over there. 2 signal strength indicators in the upper left corner of your HUD. Increasing percentage values mean you're moving towards the target. Decreasing indicates you're moving away.
Okay, I'm seeing 2 GPS trackers. Those should be our guys. What the hell are they doing here?
My weapon is ineffective against that, apparently. Right, I should level up, for one. Right, level up my weapons. Okay, so inventory. Because we've got this, I'm going to see what upgrades we can put. We've probably got better upgrades at this point. So the thing is, I do need to change the ways. So now I need a 3 and a block. Okay, so we got a 2 in a block, we got a 3 in a block. Okay, it's a fire rate one, which I don't really necessarily want. I would rather have damage than that. So, you know, in which case, you know, I can swap that out for this one, which makes it compatible and makes it better, I guess, than what we had, but probably not by much. So, you know, we'll do that. Right, so out we go. Obviously, if I'd kept the wide variety of chips, it would have allowed us to have, you know, probably more likelihood of finishing that, but
looks like Skynet's here for good.
I wasn't all about that. You know, who cares about holding on to that many chips and, you know, making sure min-maxing? Okay, do I want to photograph these? Of course I do. Where are you going, boys? Okay. With a crafting table and a save point. And that's it. Excuse me, why can't we loot that? Right, so there's bound to be a radio in this level. Because, you know, we were literally just given the quest for it. Okay, get me back on my map. More levels. Okay. So, toughness then. Then, you know, then we might think about crafting. I don't care about that. Really, you know, we're not really crafting. I'm just swapping for things that we want. There's not a lot that we can really craft, so what's the point? Flamethrower terminators.
Flamethrower? If I could get close enough to take a picture.
I already took pictures of the flamethrowers earlier in a different level. Okay, well. That was cheesy, wasn't it, game? Excuse me, what weapon have you given me here? That involves reloading? What weapon have you put on? Why are you not using my powerful one? Okay, select. There we go. Right. Well, it's overheated, but there we go. Show me you're right. There we go. A Don't know why it changed my weapon from that. Hopefully we've got this one on. Right, let's drop this for now. Just so we're definitely on the one that is upgraded. Okay, but I will loot them all. Okay. That was pretty dumb that it changed my weapon from that between missions. That's kind of annoying. I would like to have stayed on. Right, so now we need to take a photo of this flamethrower Terminator. Even though I took one on a previous mission, a perfect photo, we need another of this guy that just baited us into that ambush because it was kind of scripted. Hi. I hear you. You're going to be making me chase this across the entire landscape before... I'm just going to photograph everything before we get it. That's probably what you're going to do, right? Oh no, he's coming back. Or is he just a regular one? He's just a regular one. It's a bad photo, but you know. Mr. I've got a flamethrower is miles away. Turn around, bright eyes. So, let me finish you off. Oh, that only staggered you. How much health have I got? Yeah, I didn't really need to heal, but I'll take it. Right. This aerial is clearly going to spot me. Picture perfect. Okay, so he's over there. Where did your corpse go?
Not good enough. Needs to be perfect.
Okay. So just...
Not good enough. Needs to be perfect.
God. Don't mind me. Just lining you up for the perfect picture. What are you doing on the floor? What are you doing down there? I wonder if I don't blow up his flamethrower, if I could loot that and take it. Right, well, I will save now that we've completed that quest. Because that's just smart. Right, so radio for Ryan. Nowhere nearby. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna search this entire building for trade resources and things that I'm probably never gonna use. Just because I like to lose everything. Okay. What are you? Turrets. You saw nothing, turrets. Okay, that HK might see me. I said you saw nothing. Okay, it's a mile away. Right. Time to frogger it. Hi. Excuse me. There we go. The hack spot on that was a bit awkward to get to. But we got it. I'm rushing this. Okay, my turret. What are you doing? What on earth is that? You're having a good dance down there, sir. That's it. Stop dancing and pay attention to me. I don't know what was going on with that AI, but... Also, what's he doing? Is he lifting weights? Okay. We got a perfect picture on that. Oh, there's loot. I mean, he stopped dancing to go inside, which is weird. Hi. My weapon overheated as well. Time to heal. Little assistance turret. Okay, there might be someone in here because of the signal strength, I guess. Wow, he's like multi-packing with those weapons. Okay, loot. Frogger. Easy. Okay. Let's take all the loot. Right, so that's the radio. Okay. I will take it. I haven't been paying attention to the signal strength because I'm more about looting. We'll come across everything as we come across it. Okay. I feel this burger man is a trap. Oh, hi. You weren't meant to be turning around and looking at me. Quite yes. Could you turn back around? Okay. Shit, I changed weapon by accident. Okay, well we've already got a better weapon, right? Better picture of that, apparently. Okay. Did that affect that? Okay. Give me your hack spot. There we go. Right, a medium frogger. No pressure, but it's still pretty easy. Okay. That one spotted me. Right. So I'm just going to loot this building very quickly. And then, once we've lockpicked this. Okay. Yeet. Are you a turret? You are. Okay. Right. So let's save! Okay, well that turret ain't coming for me, so I don't know what's coming. Because we're detected. Okay. Save! And then I'm going to call it a day there because, you know, I've been going a fair while. So I'll be back next Friday with probably the rest of this. Let's see how long it lasts. But hey, thanks for watching. Join me again some more. Goodbye.